It was her and O on the floor, holding hands. Y'all thought it was something else? That's besides the point. It be your own homies, bro.
It was. He walked in on her getting nailed to the cross. What's good, DLC? How you doing, family? Man, we back getting another video. What I tell y'all, same exact outfit, back-to-back videos. Let's get it. First of all, moment of silence for two of his fallen channels. Okay.
Alright, so just in case this video gets 1 million or something, which I probably doubt it will, before the people that haven't been on my channel in a while get on my dick in the comment section talking about, oh my gosh, Devontae, where have you been? First of all, welcome back. Secondly, I've been here, uploading every week, or at least trying to. I never left. My notifications just don't get sent out to everybody every time I upload. So with that being said, I have made over 25 videos that have nothing to do with the She Belongs To series since the last She Belongs To video was made. So, go check them out. Yeah. Apparently this was the most popular series on my channel, blah, blah, blah. I'm bringing it back just this once time. I'll do y'all a solid. If this video gets 100,000 likes, I'll do another one, which probably won't happen. So I won't be uploading another one for a while, my boy. After this video, another video is gonna drop next week, dedicated to my grandmother.
Grandmother. Don't watch that.
Confidence.
Ooh.
Integrity.
Ooh.
Accountability.
Ooh.
Communication.
Ooh.
Long.
Ladies, take notes.
Go. Even though they were
Alpha Male Nation, Simp Nation.
Nations lived together in harmony. And then everything changed when the
Simp Nation. Nah.
Only the Alphatar, master of all 4 elements,
Nigga,
stopped
you.
But when we needed him most, he vanished. Almost 100 years passed and some rando discovered the new Alphatar, a confidence vendor named Devontae. And although his confidence skills were great, he still has a lot to learn before he can save the homies.
Damn.
But I believe
Thought Slayer
can save the world.
That was WS intro. I'm intrigued. Book 1, Chapter 4, Red Flagging. Oh shit. Get this video to 3 likes and I'll go back and watch the rest of the videos.
So back in 2018, I had a girlfriend that I was always off and on with. Yes, her. I know y'all are tired of seeing her, but I was dead serious about having a lot of stories about this specific ex. Understand that I know the game and how to play it now, but I'm gonna tell this story from a perspective when I didn't know the game. I done did my time in the trenches. I ain't going back. Anyway, we were off and on because this was around the time where her feelings started to decrease daily for me over a course of a couple months. I'm talking about Shawty's body language screamed, yawn, I don't want you no more, nigga. Cause she was the type of person that got bored and moved on really fast unless you could constantly entertain her. However, was it the fact that she was bored or was it the fact that she was just used to toxic relationships? I blame myself because at first she chased me in the beginning of the relationship. Then once I folded and she finally got me, I started chasing her. Fellas, understand that women, they love the grind, they love the chase. And when they lose a track,
I'ma sum up everything he finna say. Bruh, make sure your woman love you more than you love her. I'm speaking from experience too. My high school sweetheart. If the other girl is watching this, I'm not talking about you. I knew you in middle school, in elementary school. This is not about you. Get off my channel. Subscribe though. Get off my channel. But nah, in high school I dated just one shorty, on and off from junior to senior year. And at first, mind you, I was already in a relationship, but I didn't even think it was going like that. I'm always been oblivious to shit like that. So we chatting. Long story short, she get me. So when I'm in a relationship, I'm a simp. I'm a sap. I'm only you. I never cheat. None of that. Cheating is too much work. I'm too lazy for that. Got too much shit going on. So once it became like that, she was like, I don't like this no more. So she went out and cheated. Cool. So we was on and off. I say we dated. It was 4 quarters of our relationship. 1 quarter, it was her chasing me. 2nd quarter, we was chilling, we was vibing. 3rd quarter, she lost feelings. 4th quarter, she cheat. That went on for like 2 years. So, long story short, don't chase the girl. Keep a little bit of mystery. Don't show that you give a fuck. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you show that you give a fuck, she gonna take advantage of that and she gonna play you. Don't get played, bruh. Learn from my mistakes.
Action for you, they tend to leave the relationship mentally before they do physically. And that's something I didn't pick up on around this time. Confuzzled like shiz, boy.
Facts.
So what would she do? She would start chaos just to keep herself entertained, like starting arguments, thus leading to the infamous phrase, I need a break. Red freaking flag. Let the hoe go. Everywhere we went, she'd find something to argue about, then would bring up how her ex wouldn't do whatever the topic of argument was. Then it would lead to an issue, then a break. Mind you, she was still friends with her ex. That was her first everything, the imprint. And I didn't even know. Red freaking flag. Let the hoe go. Listen, ladies, fellas, 99.9% of the time,
at this point, she a blood. I'm gonna be honest with you.
A break is just a stepping stone towards a breakup and an excuse for them to go cheat with other people. And then when you find out, they hit you with the, well, we were on the break. Bruh, throughout those span of the months, that happened every time. Argument, break, she cheat. I didn't know about it. We come back together for whatever reason. You know who she cheated with? You guessed it.
Her ex.
I didn't know
that nigga look like a fuck
If I would have known what breaks meant back then, this would be an entirely different video. Back then, I thought breaks were just, you know, we take some time off, get our thoughts together, go see a therapist maybe, you know. Then when we put ourselves back in check, I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Her version of it was, oh, I'm gonna get my back blown out by some other nigga because he pissed me off, and I don't really feel like doing the opposite and working it out, even though it's a committed relationship. Because of the mental state I was at the time, you know, being a pup, scrappy dude, it made things worse. Every time we got back together after a break, I wanted to chase her validation even more by doing things for her, doing all the wrong things, which was stupid. Listen to me and listen to me well, my shinobi of the Mellow Mafia. Never, ever chase anybody's affection, love, or anything of that nature. Attracted. I did all of that, not knowing a thing, until the day she allowed herself to get caught in 4K. But the way she did it was mad disrespectful. I still can't believe it. Man, I remember it like it was yesterday. It was the day before her birthday. And mind you, beforehand, I have never done this for any, and I mean any girl that I've had a relationship with before her. I did the worst thing you could think of at the state I was in that she did not deserve.
He cheated.
I decided to throw her a party. I know.
This nigga. Nah, no, never. You tweaking, bro.
I know. I get it. I know. Not like a big party, but just something to show her that I cared. Cake, presents, and all that. Still ignorant to what breaks are and what she's done on them. So it went like this. My homie and his mom at the time was kind enough to let me throw the party at his crib since my parents wasn't having it. It was supposed to be a surprise party, so I head to the store, gets the cake, gets the card, gets the presents, all that stuff she ain't deserve. Ready the day before. Put it all in my trunk, locked and loaded. Fast forward to the next day, 6 a.m., wake her up with the birthday call and the birthday song, the regular version and the black version. Boy, I was doing it all for somebody that didn't even deserve it. Later that day, I pick her up and had her think this was just a regular hangout day with the homies, because as I stated before in previous videos, she was a part of the group because she was close friends with a person that a lot of y'all probably might remember. One of our friends back then, his name was O. Yes, this dude. She ain't say a word
he
the
took
whole
it to
ride.
the
Blank expression. You would think it ain't even the whole birthday the way she was acting. We pull up to the homie's crib. It was me, the homie that let me use his crib, the one that came for moral support, and we get to the door. While she goes in, I act like I forgot something in the car. Me and my boy Eric go back to the trunk, get everything. Boom, pop inside, and everybody in the room starts singing the birthday song. The homie that let me use his crib turns on the music. Everybody having a good time for like 30 minutes. After the 30 minutes is up, this is where things get slim shady. By this time, those two left to go to the store so me and her could have some alone time. I'm on the couch, but O leaves into the other room looking real irritated. I noticed it, but I brushed it off as soon as she stood over me. She parks them buns on me like she wanted my...
She finna get that nigga
that Big Mac truck in her little garage like she wanted to start something she most likely would have finished. 10 minutes go by the whole time. We making out a little bit. She talking to me all nasty, telling me what she's gonna do to me when we get back to the car, etc., etc. Next thing I know, her mood went from happy AF to slightly concerned. For who, you may ask? Well, she leaned up, looked over at the room, got up, and told me she'd be right back. Still ignorant and coochmatized, I was like, okay. She leaves into the room where O was in. I kid you not, 30 minutes go by. 30! I'm like, what's taking shawty so long? I've been sitting in this living room by myself for a break. So I get up to go see if Alice came back from Wonderland just to be surprised. No, bamboozled at the horrific sight I had laid my eyes on. It was her and O on the floor, holding hands. Y'all thought it was something else? That's besides the point. It be your own homies, bro.
It was. He walked in on her getting nailed to the cross.
The disrespect in that room. Not only did these niggas act like it wasn't a problem, but these niggas had the audacity to justify it. Like, her reactions were heartless AF, no remorse, not a brain cell working in her head. She acting like I just didn't do all of this. Boy, what the heck? What's going on in here, man? They both paying.
What's going on in here, man?
Looking at the ceiling, and this nigga had a smile on his face. She hit me with the just holding hands. He and I are just friends, though. Y'all both finna be ancestors in a minute if y'all don't stop. Calm down, bro. This is doing too much. We ain't even doing nothing for real.
After that, you would have had to beat his ass. I'm being honest with you. You in high school, y'all supposedly friends. You could just say, hey, it was two friends roughhousing. But honestly, you had heinous intent. Big words, yes, but that nigga would have died. Straight like that.
Yeah, like, I don't see what's so wrong about this.
She would have died too.
You know what? Bet. Bro, when I tell you I walked out that room so mad, not only did the homie, or what I thought was my homie,
nigga turned to the Kotsky
as if he'd been plotting the whole time and had no remorse for it, doing it in the same area. But the same girl that I did all of this for did me dirty too and tried to justify it. Be real with me, y'all. What are you doing in this situation? I know for a fact, a lot of y'all would have stirred up straight anarchy. Like, it would have been World War VI in that room with no hesitation.
Both of them would have died.
I know how I am. I would have did the same thing, but I was on different timing. Because that's the bro that left mama's house. I'm not trying to rake nothing up in that house. She would have killed me too. So I just left and regretted everything. At that point, you're done, you're done. She belonged to the Omniverse. From the streets she emerged, back to the streets she shall return. Now, I tell y'all in a lot of videos that over time I've lived and experienced things and learned from them. This right here was something that I learned from but didn't really adjust accordingly, if that makes sense. It took some weeks to get over, but due to my overwhelming kindness and forgiving nature, I managed to work things out with the both of them with my other homies as support. Because I done known O since childhood. I didn't want to see our friendship end right there. Ignorant to how snakes worked. I had...
I'm gonna keep a buck with you, bro. Shit like this. I got a brother. Well, I had a brother. Since probably out the womb, that was my boy. He was 1 grade ahead of me. I dated this one girl sophomore, freshman, junior year. I dated this one girl junior year. The girl before my ex that, you know, did all the other shit. I'm calling her fourth quarter. Before fourth quarter, I dated Hooper. So me and Hooper, we was kicking it. You know, we was chatting and stuff because everybody thought we was dating in the first place. So we went ahead and tried it. It didn't work out well. So my senior year comes along, and you know, me and her still cool. We chatted up whenever. So we staying there chatting. I'm like, "How you doing?" She like, "Good, I'm good." And she's like, "You still?" "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, I'm still dating." Fourth quarter, she said, "Oh, I'm seeing somebody now." I was like, "Oh, for real? Who you seeing?" Shorty said, my partner. I said, "For real?" And I'm thinking like, this is supposed to be my brother. This is supposed to be like my day one. This is literally like probably my day one homie since I know since out the womb. And he said, no, she said, "Yeah, he was supposed to tell you, he didn't tell you." I was like, "Nah, he didn't tell me nothing." So she called him. So we chatting it up. He at the crib. I said, "What's up?" to his moms and all that. And I'm like, "Why didn't you tell me, bruh, that you was dating Hooper?" And he was like, "Oh, my fault, bro. It slipped my mind." Immediately, I was like, "Cool." I just took it as disrespect and kept it pushing. I talk to him every once in a while, but it ain't nothing too crazy. It's like people show you their true colors. You just gotta move accordingly. Ain't no beef with me and him. We still cordial, but we probably never be brothers again. I love his mama to death. His mom is my godmom. But me and him would never be as close as we was because of that.
Hope for the future and really tried to see if I could bring out the good in them, which was a dumb mistake on my part too, because at the time I had my guard down. I didn't understand that no matter how much a snake sheds its skin, it's still a snake. I fell right for the bait, oblivious to the fact that they were telling me everything I wanted to hear just to get back into position, absorbing all the apologies and reasons and remorse for what they did like a dummy. And just like that, sooner or later, we all became cool again with my guard down. She and I, because of our toxic nature, got back together, which was the worst mistake of my life, especially after that event happened, and thinking they were being genuine, because immediately afterwards, this story happened.
What?
This story happened.
Subscribe while I eat. Bro, I thought that said something totally different. Hey, get it. That made me tired, I ain't gonna lie. But if you like that video, go ahead and hit that like button on that. And if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, become part of DLC, bro. We really would like for you to join us. And damn, she got cakes. I'm sorry. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload on this channel. And please make sure you share this with the people you know and you don't know, because they gonna like this shit for the show, man. I'm telling you. I'ma holla at y'all, bro. Be easy out here. Peace.